All right, I'm up in the lift right now, just kind of playing around on positioning with this thing. And what I've done is, you can see I have actually reached over that limb. I came in from way over here on the left. So I've been up there. There's a broken limb up there. Well, actually the top. When that storm come through in June last year, it snapped the top out of this tree, this hickory. And I couldn't quite get to it. I could reach over there and see where I cut that stub off over there. Got that cut off, but I couldn't quite reach it. So that's the reason why I'm playing with the positioning of the lift, to kind of see where I need to be in relation to what I'm trying to get to. And with this one here, you can actually set it, and it'd be better off setting it. If I would have had it right over here almost against the trunk, that's where I really needed to be. Then I would have been able to reach that piece up there. But, and I got close with where I was. I needed about 2 more foot and I would have made it. But, so I'm over this limb here, you can see with the boom, and I've got the jib up. And so I've got this broke limb right here. I'm about to cut it. And I'm gonna try to get to that one. I think I can go underneath and get over there to it and get it cut off, or either go around through there on the right. But with this thing being able to work each boom section individually on it makes a huge difference in what your capabilities are up in the air. All right, like I said, just messing around. Because the JLG, when you positioned it, you would have had to position it out here where I'm at right now. And this one's just so much different than the JLG. So before I move, all right, so I need to go down to be able to reach that. Because I'd like for it to be, right in here at me. So if I was on the JLG when I went down, first of all, I don't know that I could have got right here, but yeah, probably could have with the JLG. But like when I went down on the JLG, both the bottom boom and this boom both would go down. But what I'm going to do to position myself is I'm going to go down with the main boom, and this boom will stay kind of at this angle right here. So we'll do this here, and it's going to pull me back some. See, we're going back. Going away. All right, now that back boom, the main boom has moved back that way and it pulled me back. Now I can go down with the stick boom or the jib. We'll do the jib first. The jib is the ticket on these things, man. The jib, got to have the jib. So we'll do the jib right here. We'll drop it and you'll see where I'm finna end up. It's gonna put a radius to me, and it's gonna put me right here at it where I can grab it right there. See that? All right, so now with me being right here, if I wanted to get it, I can reach it from where I'm at right here. So I can just reach out and with the saw, it'll be no problem to cut it. But if, say, it was out of reach, then when I let the jib down some, then I can do 2 things. I can let the stick boom down a little bit more and extend out with the telescoping part and just put it right here, where I need to be. So let me cut it real quick. All right, this is where I'm at now. I was sitting right in there, and I cut that end of that one off there, and also got that broke part there too. This is the other one that I was talking about. I can reach it from where I'm at. I was going to reach down and reach through this hole right here. I can almost touch it with my hand, but I'll be able to cut it off. So I just actually swung I swung the basket back, but I had it sitting right in there because that's the one I just cut. You can see it over there. Again, you can stick this thing about anywhere you want. I mean, go wrong way, man. Make sure I'm clearing everything. Okay. So I'm gonna go up here and go over those sucker limbs. Go up with the jib. Really the only thing that I don't like about this thing, and it's not that bad, but is the rotator on this thing. Even on the slowest mode, it is still very fast. On fast mode, it's wicked. And I wish they would have dropped it down about another notch on the swing, because man, let me tell you, if you're extended all the way out on the telescoping and you're jibbed all the way out too, and you make very slow swings, because you can get it to move actually just a little bit here, but man, when it stops, it's still going to continue moving about, I don't know, a couple of foot or more, you know, and it'll kind of pivot back. So you got to work the buttons just right on it, man, or you fixing to go for a ride. So I'll take it, I'll run it fast swing here, get on the rabbit, grab that one. The good thing is, I mean, if you want to get somewhere quick, you can work it around. Look at all that sawdust. That's from the chainsaw classes right there. You can get there quick if you want to. All right, so there's the lettering on it. So this one is gonna be Big Bird. They got it on this side and on the other side over there too. Karina fixed it up for me. I like it. I also had her put some lettering on it right there so that if somebody's with me, they'll know that that lever there, if it's up, the brake is off. Because it doesn't have any marking on it or anything, but that's the way it works. You know, the one thing about this thing too that I noticed a while ago, I don't know why they would have put that brake line right there like that with nothing on it. I'm gonna fix a cover that'll go over that will protect it, just in case a limb trips, rolls over or anything like that, or I drop one on it, you know. Good boy, it's easy to do. You always gotta be mindful of what's up under you all the time. It's easy to get up there and be cutting and dang, you know, forget. And then we'll rotate it around. Let off the button too quick. Oh, a little bit too much. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, she don't line up. Then we'll let this down. Jig on down. There we go. Now we can pick up all the outriggers. They're really quick. They're way quicker than the JLG is. JLG would take like a minute and a half to get the outriggers all the way down. This thing ain't nowhere close to that. I am going to do something different with that PVC right there. It's okay, but it's not going to work. Not for my liking anyhow. They're just about up. All right, that's it. Put the key off. Lock the locks. And then she's ready to hook to. I'll show y'all something I did to this thing too. I actually changed it had a ball coupler on a 2-inch ball coupler, and I ordered all you do is just undo these bolts right here. So I ordered a pennel and put it in there. And you ask, well, why'd I put a pennel in there? Well, the pennel is a lot more forgiving. Like when you're going through dips and stuff, it's really easy to screw up a ball coupler. And a lot of people probably have, and they probably are running them, and they probably don't realize that they've torqued them by going through dips and stuff. And so when I'm moving this thing, it's going to work better with the mini excavator. And I hate a pennel hook. I can't stand them, but they're so much better in that odd terrain type stuff. They just work better, and they're easier to hook up to. So I took when I ordered it, I got the diameter of this meat part right here is a little bit larger than normal ones. And what it does is it fits. It's still got plenty of slack in here to turn and everything, but it's tighter in here than like a normal one is in. So you don't get all that bumping. And two, they're easier to hook up to, but that's just something that I did. Like I said, like if I hooked this thing right here with a mini and with the blade and take off and go up and then hop up there on the driveway, I don't have to worry about it torquing that ball coupler at all. So that's the reason why I did what I did on that. But again, Corinne did a good job on that for me again, as always, and got it fixed up for me. You see, I took the other stickers off of it. I took the 5533 off of it. I took the Haulotte sticker off of it on both sides too. Got them off of it. So the other thing too, all I got to do is just take those 2 bolts out and put the ball coupler back on there too if they ever need to. And also, somebody gonna steal it or something is not as likely to have a pennel hitch on their vehicle as they are a ball on their vehicle. At least not around here, they don't. You don't see a lot of pennel stuff around here. So that's another little bonus on it. So like where I've got it right there, I've got it angled up, and I can go on up with it. I just gotta watch the basket on the back. So see, I can go on up with it. The basket's so you can't really do that with a ball coupler if you got it latched. You'll actually pry that ball out of it. You see the angle that's on it right there? And a lot of times in these yards, man, you got funky situations like that, and you got to cross stuff, which I can lift that basket up right there, even in transport mode, and I can go on up with a blade on it there if I need to. But you'd be torquing the heck out of the ball coupler. So I've got the brake released on it. We're gonna go here and connect it up. We're gonna charge it, top the batteries off on it. I'm not sure how long it'll run on the charge, because I hadn't even touched the batteries on it on none of the jobs I've done with it yet. I like the wheels on the jack. See, I let it down where to touch. Pneumatic tires on it. So if they touch, you ain't gonna hurt them none either. This video was initially just going to be short. So much for it being short. No, it didn't log today either. No, nothing went on in the woods. It was still too wet today to even log. So we've only got, I think we've got 20 loads total so far for the week on the logging side of things. We'll back her up. Right here, and I'm gonna plug it in. I'm gonna jump off and set that parking brake. I got to get me some more wheel chocks. I've got I got 2 for the chipper, And I've got 2 for the gooseneck here. I keep on it, they're right there in the back of the truck. The ones for the chipper are that kind of style like that right there too. They're real curvature. I don't know which ones are the best, but when you lock it brake down, it locks the brakes on there, so it ain't going nowhere. You see, even with the blade where it is right there, see the angle? It's got on it. You could tear a coupler up quick. Be careful. And I don't really like the couplers that have the ball on them. But they are handy, but like I got 2 of them, and that's a Kurt over there, solid. It's rated at 20,000 pounds. This one right here is only rated at 10,000 pounds. So I've got another one of them coming. So I have 2 of them also. And that's all you do to move it around. I'll plug it in. I got that cord that's sitting right here. See y'all later, taters.